These are the key levels that I'll have highlighted for the incoming trading week. The purpose of the key levels is just to look for reactions at them. That could mean a wick, that could mean consolidation at the level, that could mean consolidation below the level, that could mean a sweep of the level. Really anything that warrants a reaction at the level is going to be a key level in my book. Let's start off with Bitcoin here, and we'll start with potential target levels for long positions. The first level of interest is going to be 115.2k. Originally, it was just a swing low, and then as time progressed, it became a really important H4 and H1 level. We had really strong reactions from it. We had wicks into the level, consolidation above and below the level. So really everything that I'd like to see is happening and has happened at this 115.2k level. So that's going to be my first area of interest. My next key level is just going to be the mid-range, and how I come up with the mid-range is quite literally cut the range in half and put a horizontal at that level. So in this particular instance, the mid-range is going to be 117.4k, and as you can see with the interactions with the level, again, another key level that I want to have highlighted and I want to potentially target for a take profit. And then for really the upper area of interest, it's going to be 119.5k. Again, it's a very old level. It's one that we haven't seen price revisit in quite a while. So that's going to be the upper end of the key level and one that I will have highlighted. But of course, the first hurdle to get above is going to be 115.2k. The first key level to the downside is going to be the daily breakout or breakdown point at 112.5k. And then the second key level to the downside is going to be 110.3k. It's the daily breakdown point and breakout point. Of course, we have consolidation. We have wicks rejecting from the level. Another level that I'll be keeping my eye on through this week if needed. Now moving on to the Ethereum key levels. The first and main key level for Ethereum to the upside is going to be 4617. As you can see, it's a weekly level. If we break it down to the H4, we can see the constant interactions with the level and rejections from the level. And for a potential downside target, the daily consolidation period on Ethereum is another key level that I've highlighted many times on these videos. So that is one that will also be important for me this incoming week. Ethereum has been a really difficult one to trade lately. It feels like a lot of people are getting chopped up within this daily range. So I almost just want to not do anything unless that 4617 level is reclaimed, or if we get some action below the daily consolidation period, something like this, where we get a deviation below the level. I don't know how low it would go, obviously. Then a reclaim of the level. That's maybe where I'd take a stab at a long position. Any kind of action that happens below here, maybe there's a sweep, something like that is where I'd potentially pull a trigger on Ethereum. But within this daily range is just not very interesting to me right now. Moving on to Solana, there should be two key levels that should be highlighted immediately, and that's going to be 238.3 and 243.33. These are both daily levels. The origin of these levels are, of course, on the daily. We have several wicks into the low 240s. And again, we have a ton of price action, breakdown points, breakout points at this 238 level. So really anywhere between the two levels is going to be a real battle, in my opinion. So it's one of those things where you kind of just have to wait for the full reclaim of everything before feeling very comfortable in the position. I think for this trading week, that level is going to be very tough to break through. It's going to be very important for price to break above that. So we'll just have to wait and see how the interactions go with that level. The key level for Solana to the downside is going to be this 220s-ish level, 222, anywhere in the 220s, 218, around there is going to be a very important level as well because of the daily chart. Solana is one that has continued to show clear strength, especially against Ethereum, especially against Bitcoin. So this is going to be one where I would really like to get an entry on. I wouldn't mind an entry in this 220s level, but of course I need to wait for some more price action to develop. So those are the key daily levels I'll be looking for throughout the trading week. I'll be looking for reactions at those levels like I discussed in the beginning of the video. If you enjoy this type of video, just quickly going through the key levels that I'll have highlighted, let me know. I could definitely do these to start every single trading week. And then I'll probably do a stream towards the end of the week to kind of recap everything, discuss things, look for potential weekend opportunities, and we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any further questions, comments, anything like that, please feel free to ask, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.